Welcome again to the Rupill, uh, where we talk about shit and enjoy ourselves. Here's to your daily dose of my shenanigans and bullshit. Uh, man, last podcast was pretty interesting, but I don't want to cover too much of on some racist shit. I'm not. That's not what this podcast is for. It's non-political. I will sometimes share my opinions, but not all the time. I don't. We got too much negativity in the world anyway, so you won't see that from me. Um, but you see your boy got in a little shape up. Still rocking the bald head. Ain't shit wrong with that. Last podcast you probably saw, like, I had the cap on because I was looking rough. So I had to just spice it up a little bit for you motherfuckers, because that's just what I do. But wanted to talk a little bit about these random videos that I keep seeing on, like, Twitter, because I don't be on Facebook. Fuck Facebook. Like, I'm just not even about to deal with that Facebook shit. But Twitter, about random racist people just fucking with folks. Like, I've seen like several videos. It was like one where there's a guy who he was on his bike. Apparently, I think he was like some government official or whatever, and he just comes and just start pulling shit. I think it was in like a park, and he comes and he just start just basically, like, because I ain't finna just sit here and sugarcoat it. He was fucking with people. Okay, fucking with people. That's literally what you're doing. And what I don't understand for the life of me, because look, here's the thing. Here's what you won't do to me. You won't touch me. Okay. You won't even, like, don't even talk to me crazy. Okay. Like, I'm not even about to just, like, get in the, you just, like, first off, and then, like, don't invade in what the fuck I got going on. Don't do it. Okay? Because, first of all, I'm not bothering you. Okay? Second of all, why aren't you continuing to mind your own business? If I want to post something about Black Lives Matter or whatever the case may be, whatever I'm doing, like, I could be posting something, my dick on the fucking, like, putting that shit up, what it got to do with you? What does that have to do with you? And why are you over here fucking with me? And there was another one where, and this old lady was fucking with some Asian chick or whatever, because it was so stupid. Like, oh my God, it was so fucking funny. Like, I'm not even gonna see a lie to you. Like, that shit was fucking hilarious to me. It was hilarious because you come over here talking about I'm taking up all the stairs. Shawty, she just stretching. Okay? Like, you don't own shit over here. Like, I don't know what makes you think, that you own shit. And then, like, she was talking about she'll kick her ass. And I'm just, like, the type of person to be like, try me. Try me. And it's bad to be that way because I know, I'm kind of aggressive. What? Like, you really want these problems, my dude? I've been working on myself. I have. And, I can tell you for sure, like, I can get there. Like, I'm the type of person where if you take it to a 10, I can, double that. I can certainly double that. And I will make you see the wrongdoing in your actions because you don't know who the fuck you fucking with, and vice versa. But just how these people just randomly confront people, and then, like, just all, it's so fucking weird how people are just so comfortable with touching people, putting your hands on people that you don't even know, because they don't support certain views that you have or whatever. Like, that shit is so fucking weird to me. And I have a solution. It's a very simple solution, and all it is, and if you watch the video podcast, you'll see the same shit. All it is, just give him one. All you gotta do, like, and then, like, honestly, you can just slap a motherfucker, like, and I'm not inciting violence, but, like, A lot of times, like, y'all be asking for it. You do. Because if I'm not bothering you, why are you bothering me? If I want to stretch over here on these fucking stairs before I take my run, gonna do it. If I want to post some shit about George Floyd or suck my dick or whatever the fuck it is, gonna do it. So the fact that you are coming over here fucking with me, you get what you ask for. And it ain't gonna be something that you thought it was gonna be, because like a lot of, you know, it is what it is at this point. Because you should have been over here. You shouldn't have been over here. Like, you could have just kept walking or whatever. But the whole aspect that just annoys me is the fact these people are willingly filming it. I get it. But then again, I'm not even going to waste my time filming it. I'm going to straight up tell you, hey, get the fuck off from over here before I knock your ass out. That's it. Enough talking, okay? Enough talking. I don't even want to talk about, I'm not even going to argue with you. Like, because I don't even know you. And you can talk all the shit you want, but just don't even come within arm's length of me. Because if you could be coming to arm's length of me, that means I can reach you. So in my mind, if I can reach you, you're invading into my personal space. And I'm talking about finger length. If I reach my arm out and you like right there at my fucking finger, time to go. Time to go. And you could either walk away or I send you away. And that's just what it is. Like, I don't understand, like, where people just would rather just, like, film it. Film a person acting like an ass. All these Karens and these Brads or whatever. Like, I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. I just don't. Karen better get a motherfucking ass back in that motherfucking car. Brad better get the fuck on. Ride on his fucking bike. Yeah. I just don't have time for it. And that's just how I feel about the whole situation. So you can call it what you want. But that's how I feel. So, I was watching what was it? With Coyote Peterson, I fucking forget the name of it. Like, but yeah, the motherfucker that be like letting animals bite him, like fucking and letting certain animals bite him, and like insects, like fucking wasps and shit. Crazy guy, you know, white people shit. But but you know, I was watching something where he was I guess he was testing snake venom with his own blood. But the thing that bothered me about the whole situation was, I wouldn't even say bother me. Yeah, you know what? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. It was more so the fact that apparently Coyote Peterson doesn't like the sight of his own blood, nor does he like needles. Coyote Peterson, hey, bro, listen. You get bit by snapping turtles. You get stung by fucking bees, like, and you're in excruciating pain. Like, I've watched like pretty much everything that he's gotten fucked up by. And you mean to tell me that you don't like needles, nor the sight of your own blood? That right there is a conundrum. And I really hope that I'm using that word correctly. And I'm not going to look it up. Okay? This shit don't make sense. Like, I've never, like, dude, what? For real, like, I would take a needle, okay, before I take a fucking snapping turtle biting the fuck out of me. Like, you guys, like, seriously, if you haven't heard of Coyote Peterson and his YouTube, go have a look. And you just tell me how you feel about that. Like, you don't like the sight of your own blood and needles, but you get fucked up by fucking... Man, let me tell you something. When I got stung by a wasp for the first time, I instantly hated wasps from then on. Like, don't come by me, and I won't come by you. It's just that simple. That, by far, is the most excruciating pain that I have ever had. And it happened out of a spur of the moment. Like, I wasn't expecting it. And I feel like that's what made it hurt worse. You know how when you see a bee or a wasp or whatever and you coming at you and it's like all like that, like it's curled up like, like I'm making the shape of a C, the shape of a C with my fingers and it's curled up and it's coming at you. You be like, okay, I already know what to expect. I'm about to get stung. So you kind of mentally prepare for it. But if you like, so story is basically I was working at Dollar General. And it was closing time. And I'm just, like any normal retail that you go to where you work at, you pretty much pull stuff forward, So I'm on the aisle with the fucking, peanut butter and shit. I think it was something, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I know it was some type of can thing. And I pulled something forward. Like, I just grasp it and pull it forward. And all I know is I felt like a sharp pain, and it started in my finger and it went all the way up my arm, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, like out of the blue, like the worst pain I've ever fucking felt. Like, how the fuck do you go from, oh, my finger, I got stung, to my literal whole arm feeling like I'm having a fucking stroke? And I don't even know what the fuck that feels like. But that's what I thought I was having. I literally thought that I was about to just die. Right off the bat. Like, I'm like, because here's in my head. I'm like, first of all, why the fuck are you behind some fucking peanut butter? What are you doing? How are you gonna get in there? You just literally, I really feel like I was set up. Honestly, I really feel like I was set up. Because why are you here at night hanging out behind a jar of fucking peanut butter? I don't get it. To this day, like, I don't get it. And apparently, and this is something my brother told me, when I told him about it, and he was like, well, once you get stung once, you're going to get stung again. I'm just like, bro, come on. Why the fuck you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you jinxing me? I'm just like, I don't like want that pain again. And damn if I did, got stung again. I got stung again. And this time it was in another place. Like, I have a high pain tolerance, but fuck insect stings. Any beast, fuck it. I'm good on it. I don't even want it. And luckily I'm not allergic like some people are. But fuck that shit. Fucking Macaulay Culkin and the fuck is that shit called? What is that movie? I haven't seen that movie so many fucking times. But when he had the glasses and he got fucked up by all the bees, like, I was like, damn, kid. My Girl. Yes, that's what the name of it was. My Girl. Like, when he got fucking wrecked by all those bees, like, I thought, like, I did a good job in staying away from shit. Especially bees, because, like, that was when I realized that bees could fucking kill you. If enough of them get your ass, like, they gonna fucking kill you, And I think it was like yellow jackets. And yeah, I guess yellow jackets are kind of like wasp. I guess they're kind of like wasp, but fuck them, bro. Like, do we really need them? I watched the Bee movie and I was still not convinced. I was straight up still not convinced. And they call it like a defensive mechanism. But first of all, why are you fucking with me? Why are you fucking with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally just chilling. So what I'm not understanding is that why me? Why y'all? I mean, because I'm pretty sure y'all have all seen when, it's just a random bee, or a wasp or whatever, and they just fucking flying around you, and you like, dude, like, first off, like, move along, move along. Like, I don't even have time for that. I really don't have time for bees. Like, I'm the type of dude, I'll literally run in the street and get hit by a car before I get stung by a bee. You can call me stupid or whatever, but I don't like it. I don't like that pain that it gives me. And like I said, I got a high pain tolerance, but that pain is just like, what the fuck? Like, what? But back to the story. Long story short, I got stung in like the ass cheek because I guess I sat on one, and I'm just like, what? Like, why are you in my fucking couch? Like, they just randomly be places, and they think that I'm the problem or whomever. I'm not the problem. You are, because you are in my space. Why are you in my house? How did you get in here? Do I need to call the cops on you? How did you get in here? That's the real question. And why would you sting me and make it seem like I'm the one who's fucking with you? Because I'm not. You're on my couch. I didn't invite you in here. Why are you fucking stinging me because I didn't know that you were fucking sitting on the couch? Like, come the fuck on. Like, and to this day, like, I don't even fuck about what nobody say. Oh, bees, they're for the fucking environment or whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just go Mad Max. Kill them all and let's just be Mad Max. I don't care. However long it takes. If it takes 30 years, cool. Might be dead by then. But I'm just saying. Fuck them. We'll figure it out. Science, man. But fuck bees, bro. Like, I'm over those, So, it's not the way. But back to, the whole Coyote Peterson thing. But he was just, testing out his blood with venomous snakes or whatever. It didn't really show much. Like, it was just like, oh, okay, it can, clot your blood or whatever. Like, he would put the venom. I think he had like a diamondback, water moccasin, and some other shit that, I don't know much about snakes because fuck them too. I never really ran into a snake, and thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Because I'm just not even about that. I'm not even religious, but I'm finna tell you straight up, thank you, Jesus. I'm not even, let him go. I'm done. Like, if I see a snake, like, hey, you got it. I don't care. They're like, oh, well, it's not a venomous one. Cool story, bro. It has it. Going back to the car. Period. Snake get in my house. Hey, you got a job? If not, it's cool. This is your house now. This is your house. Okay. Here, the keys, they're on the table. This is your house now, buddy. I'm good. So yeah, venomous snakes. Like, I think it's the rattlesnake that has like the most venomous bite. You won't catch me by one. Motherfucker, you could be just shaking maracas. If I hear it, I'm out. I'm out. You could be right behind me shaking maracas and we just fucking chilling somewhere. But guess what? Don't want to be a part of it, so I'm out. I'm just not about. I don't want to get bitten by snakes, or I don't fuck with bees. I mean, we already just cleared that up. So, but I'm not getting bitten by those snakes. I forget that. I think it was Mike Posner that got wrecked by a snake. I think it was this motherfucker Mike Posner got destroyed by a snake. He got bound chicka wow. No pun intended. By a fucking snake. Like, literally. I think he had to learn to walk again. And I could be wrong. I think it was Mike Posner. Let's find out. I'm going to take a little second to just find out who the fuck was that. Who the fuck was that? I tell you, Mike. We're about to find out who the fuck that was. I think it was Mike Posner who got wrecked by a snake. If it ain't, I could be wrong. Yup, that was that motherfucker. That was him. Got fucking airlifted to a fucking hospital. Motherfucker had to learn how to walk again. That's why I don't fuck with snakes. And if you, man, look, I even saw a video of a lady. I assume that was a python. I saw it on Twitter. But this is a while back. Excuse me. Mike got the Rona, but it's okay. I'll survive. I don't have the Rona. But lady, she had a python. Was it a python? It had to be a python. But yeah, she was just like in this what the fuck? It was a fuck it. I'm searching it. I am searching that because that, my friend, was ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Let's see if I can find it. But come on. I'm impatient, guys. Sorry. I guess a lady gets bit by python. Yeah, it was a fucking python. She was so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my god. Hi, baby girl. And then, like, first off, like, hold up. Pause. First off, it already got out like it was some other shit. Okay? It already got out. Like, I was just like, right off the bat, when she got it out, like, when she lifted the thing, the fucking snake was just like, what's up, bitch? Like, literally out and on her shit. Like, no questions asked. I was just like, this ain't gonna end well, but we're gonna keep going. And it just automatically just started wrapping around her arm. And what the fuck? Immediately, where's the Glock? No. And she's like literally fighting with it. Bro. Oh my god. Whoo, shit. Whew. I remember watching this shit and I was just like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Like, no. We're gonna keep going. Man, please. Man, please. And the motherfucker has to be like a good, like, 70. Man, please. Wrapping around her arm. And I think it started to bite her and, like, she literally, like, had blood. Like, just everywhere. No. She talking about, I need you to unwrap it from her shoulder first. What does it look like I'm trying to do? That's literally what I would have said. I was like, bro, what the fuck does it look like I'm trying to do? What does it look like I'm trying to do? I don't get it. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Man. Bro, like, I can only imagine. Like, I don't even like getting my blood pressure taken with the little arm thing. I can only imagine how she's feeling. Bitch, I'm killing it. Like, what are you talking about? Don't pull her that way. Hey, don't wrap on my arm that way. Like, what? And, like, blood is just, like, everywhere. Fuck this python. Fuck this python. What? This whole stupid, bro. There's no fucking way, bro. There is no fucking way. Man, stop that. I would have just straight up, like, ended her shit right then and there. I would have ended that fucking snake, bro. I would have ended it. I don't even have time. Like, first off, if you're my pet and you do that to me, I'm betrayed. No questions. I'm not even about to deal with you anymore. I'm gonna take my lock and I'm going to peel your muffin cap back blue. I don't have time for it. I just don't. You bit me, bro. And then you like literally was like working on killing me. And this is the problem that I be talking about where people be like, oh, I want a snake. What are you going to do when that snake kills you? Because it's still a wild animal. I don't give a fuck how you groom it and try to domesticate that motherfucker. It's still a wild animal. So stop. Stop with the dumb shit. Like, I hate people. And then they be just wrapping it around the neck and shit like that. Like, it's just all cool. And then that motherfucker be like, you know what? I'm really tired of this bitch. I really feel like that snake was tired of that bitch, bro. Like, how she got out and was just like, it's over for you today. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm the type of guy, right off the bat, she would have been, as soon as it would have got started, rapping, bow, 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 bow. And it's over. And she's like, why did you do that? I just saved your life. But we, what? What do you want from me, bro? I just saved your life. I did. So I don't even want to argue. I don't even want to argue about this. You know, it's over. It's over. You know, and that's just that. Fucking snakes. Poor Mike Posner. I'm glad he got his shit together or whatever, because that motherfucking rattlesnake. And I think it was a baby rattlesnake too. So that just tells you right then and there, shit's real out here. In the wild and even in these streets. Okay? So just tread lightly, ladies and gentlemen. Tread lightly. Because you might end up like Mike Posner. And that could be on a level. Different levels. Scratch that. I don't know what the fuck I was just saying. But yeah, hey, tread lightly out here in these streets or in the wild. Because you can end up like Mike Posner. Airlifted to a fucking hospital. Is this man, oh man. I tell you what, Bobby, I tell you what. What the fuck, man? I don't get this world, but yeah, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Moving on. This is something. This was interesting to me. I saw it on Twitter, and I can't quite enter my Twitter for some reason. Why I gotta log on? Don't know. Talking about the fucking password I entered don't match. Fuck out of my face. Smartphones, they're cool. Fucking just taking away the pace of what the fuck I was trying to do. All right. Apparently, boxing is rated the most difficult sport in the world. I got an opinion on that. And I mean, I could see where they're coming from, but we're going to go through the rankings. So it's 60 of them, right? And some of them are already just like, didn't know was a sport. All right. So number 60, fishing. And you guys know math. We're counting backwards. Okay. Then billiards, shooting, bowling, curling. What is that? Archery, equestrian. I guess that's with the horses. Didn't know that was a sport. Thought that was just something that people just do. Roller skating. Okay. Cheerleading, golf, horse racing, canoe/kayak, track and field, weights. What? I don't get it. Table tennis, water skiing, swimming, and they put in parentheses, all strokes. And then there was like sprints, whatever. Number 44, weightlifting, track and field, middle distance. Don't know what that means. Rodeo. First of all, because it says bull, bareback, bronc, and riding. Bull, bareback, and bronc riding. If it's the bull, like, if it's 42, like, they need to just go ahead and just, like, this shit is already just bullshit. Because, like, I've watched that kind of shit. And that shit looks extremely difficult. And you put it in number 42. And then above that is track and field, the distance. All right. 40 is rodeo, calf roping. White people shit. Rowing, track and field, which is the sprints. Skateboarding, swimming, all strokes. What? Then wasn't it? Oh, okay. I guess this is the distance version of that. All strokes bullshit. Diving is number 35. Okay. I mean, by difficulty, though, this is weird. Excuse me. Track and field, long, triple jumps. Track and field, the high jump. Auto racing, skiing, the Nordic version. Badminton, ski jumping, bobsledding, luge. That's pretty much the same thing, I guess. Cycling, sprints, team handball. Automatically, and handball. Handball is number 26. So we're getting to the top 25. Skiing, freestyle, dangerous, fencing, surfing, racquetball / squash, whatever the fuck that is, volleyball. And, you know, this is my own biased opinion about this shit, but let's keep going. Top 20. Cycling, distance, pretty hard. Figure skating. As far as difficulty, I guess. Speed skating, I guess that, I can't really just visualize that. Field hockey. Track and field. The pole vault. All right. Rodeo. Steer wrestling. Lacrosse. That's pretty dangerous. Rugby. Pretty dangerous. Well, you know, which one is the one where they be on the fucking horses? Don't know. Water polo. I think that's when they be on the horses or whatever. That's some fucking pussy shit. Skiing. Alpine. Soccer. Baseball / softball. Automatically, this is bullshit. Okay? Baseball. I mean, it could be dangerous, so it would go a little bit higher, but as far as like difficulty, I don't think so. So, gymnastics, number 8. Yeah, I mean, I think gymnastics is a little bit more difficult than some fucking. They have tennis over gymnastics. I mean, I played a little tennis. It's difficult as far as like learning how to, you know, use your strokes and shit like that when you're hitting the ball. Strokes. Then above that is martial arts, then wrestling, then basketball, then football, then ice hockey, and finally boxing. All right. So, first of all, and it's sports ranked by difficulty. And I'm assuming that is to as far as like playing it, the difficulty of playing it because of the skills that are involved. Because see, like a lot of people are getting this confused with like the danger of it. So you know what, and you know I'm kind of coming to a conclusion here. And honestly, I would just right off the bat put martial arts on as number 1, and martial arts could follow into boxing as well. but boxing has its own like sports, thing going on. So I see why they did that. But if I would just do the top 10, obviously martial arts and boxing, basketball would probably be like number 10, like number 10, like right off the bat. And then I would put, no, you know what? It'll probably be baseball, then basketball, then fucking tennis, then football, then ice hockey, and then it'll be like wrestling, then it'll be gymnastics, then it'll be fucking wrestling, gymnastics, and then wrestling, gymnastics, then boxing, and then martial arts. I hope I did, I hope I did well. I hope I did good, master. But yeah, like, this shit stupid, bro. Like, right out the back, like, we already know. Like, here's the reason why I would put, and this is the only one I'm going to explain, martial arts above boxing. Okay, so in boxing, you have one thing to worry about, and that's just hands, okay? And martial arts, per se, MMA, because, like, if you want to just go ahead and narrow it down, martial arts is basically MMA now. It ain't all that, shit that, that Karate Kid bullshit. It's like legit, like MMA. And MMA is a sport. That's the best representation of martial arts that you could possibly have. So, as far as the sport, because I'm going to tell you what I think they're doing. This is what I think they're doing. They're doing that shit where they are talking about those little Asian guys that be just doing those little, moves in the air. All that fancy shit. Like, that is difficult. But as far as, like, the actual application of martial arts and combat, it's hard as fuck. So, let me elaborate. Boxing, one thing to deal with. Another thing, in boxing, you have, what else? When you get knocked down, you can take a knee and, you can, get your shit together for a 10 count. If you get knocked down in MMA, in any MMA, sport, well, in any MMA, league right now, to this day, if you get knocked down, they finna get on your ass. Like, it ain't gonna be no knockdown, take a knee on you got 5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 kind of shit. Or, in the reverse. If you get knocked down in MMA, it's over. Like, if you don't know how to work off your back or keep from a person pummeling you into the fucking canvas, it's practically over for you. Cause, like, the only time you don't see a person getting pummeled into the fucking canvas is when it's a clear and concise knockout. When you can see for sure this motherfucker just went to the shadow realm. That's it. So for them to even say that boxing is above that is poppycock. It's poppycock. And it says here, fucking unbiased sports report, some shit like that. Like, obviously this is biased. Like, the fuck do you know? If you're gonna rank something, like I said, I don't really have no idea about all these sports, but it'll take like fucking forever for me to just figure out, all these sports and just see based on difficulty what it is. But as far as danger, martial arts is on top. And as far as difficulty, martial arts can be on top. I can see what they mean by difficulty when it concerns all these. I get it. I'm not gonna sit here and just be like, some of this shit ain't hard. Like, I don't know how to do some of this shit. Like, they fucking threw the shit at me and said, hey, do it or die. Like, I probably get killed. Like, fucking figure skating, kill me. I know I can't do it. So, I see it. But I feel like this is a little bit more biased based on them being more familiar with these other sports. and the fact that they've been around a lot longer, and MMA has just like had its uprising since '93. I mean, we had MMA before that, but like it had its real uprising with the UFC, you know, a little over 20 something years ago. So I get it. I get it. You know, I get it, man. But that's just me. Um, yeah. So we had so most of you guys might know I'm a pretty I wouldn't say hardcore gamer, but I am a gamer. And we had the EA Play uh yesterday. EA Play 2020. It was like where they exhibit some of the games that they've been working on and some of the stuff like, Apex Legends. I'm a big fan of that. They had a pretty good presentation, and they had a few other games, but they didn't post UFC. They didn't show anything concerning UFC. And here's why I have a problem with that. I'm gonna go ahead and Okay, so it's been a while since we had another UFC. It wasn't the best game when you start like actually. You know how when you play a game and after a while it becomes a little bit you start seeing the flaws in it. That's what EA UFC 3 was. You play it long enough, you start seeing the flaws in it. You start seeing what they could have worked on. And in my honest opinion, like the only reason why I buy from EA and especially their UFC, because like fighting games are cool, but there's some that like I like to see to be more realistic, because I like to use my fighting experience and my knowledge on distance and martial arts to pretty much dismantle somebody. You can kind of do that on EA UFC 3, but it gets to the point where it's just like it's not realistic. And here's my gripe with EA and their UFC titles. They focus more on the graphics more so than anything. And that's a dumb way to be. Okay? Because graphics can only get so good at a particular point in time. You can only have the best graphics, for, so long. So why focus on something looking beautiful? That's what they do though, because they know humans are idiots. Like we are idiots. Like if it's beautiful, you see the realism in it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I like it because it looks realistic. But when you start getting down to the mechanics of it, it's trash. It's legit trash. Like EA UFC 3 is legit trash. It's fun to play, especially with your friends or whatever, but like, you get online, you're going to get fucking abused because people like to use things that they know for sure is going to get them to win, things that you really don't have a counter for. And that's what EA UFC is. And that's, obviously it is online gaming. Online gaming can be a son of a bitch sometimes because you go on there and you get some people that are just flat out annoying and they play to win, which is not an issue. It's not an issue. I'm not mad at them. Okay? But as far as the enjoyment, like you don't really enjoy it. And the character models look fucking retarded. Like everybody looks the same. They're not really working on the game as far as like basic mechanics, making sure if something if something works, it's supposed to work all the time, no matter what a person thinks. If a person, regardless of like, now there's certain like certain anomalies within it, but if I'm fighting a southpaw and their jab, I throw my jab and I know that if I can get a left hook over their arm, I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna do it. But for some reason you can't do that. I mean, like I said, I understand all that. I understand the range and everything like that. I get it. But it's just certain things in there that for sure will not work in real life. Like, Yeah, it's a game, but this is where I'm saying is like you want the most realistic experience. But how can you have the most realistic experience if the characters aren't moving realistic? They you should be polishing the gameplay, not the graphics. I shouldn't have to wait to an update because I have a certain complaint because something doesn't work. I shouldn't have to wait for that. That's just how I feel, you know. And they didn't show anything, which is cool. And then kind of found out they're gonna show something during the Fight Island cards with Usman and Gilbert Burns and all that good stuff. I'll cover that good old MMA stuff another time because I love me some MMA. So, but that's just something that I'm just saying. Like they focus more on the graphical aspect more so than they focus on the technical aspect of the game. Like they're literally the only company that fucks up every game they touch. Every game that they fucking touch, every genre that they fucking touch, they ruin it. You can get mad at me, you can call me a liar, whatever the fuck. Like the only reason why people play them is because it's something that they want. It's something that they want to play. Like they've been wanting to play. But other than that, it's trash, man. Like I just can't fucking deal with EA and the shit that they do. Like I hate patches. Like I'm the type of person where I hate patches. Like especially for like fighters and fighting games and stuff. Like if the game isn't done, don't fucking bring it out. I don't want patches. I want a good game with minuscule problems, minuscule issues. And that's it. That's all I'm asking for. I don't ask for a lot. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the people in the gaming community are on the same, wave. Like, I've played games with subpar graphics, but they play better than anything you've ever fucking played. Like, you even got some games from the Nintendo 64, but because they are so timeless based on the playability, you can go back and play it at any time. The graphics don't even fucking matter. So, you can call me a liar on that, EA, if you want, but there's proof, I can go back to the original Super Smash Brothers and have as much fun as I would with the current one. I can go back to the original Tekken and have as much fun as I would with Tekken 7. I mean, a lot of these games have been falling off lately because everybody is just trying to get on the same throw it out, get the money, then do patches later wave. But that shit needs to just like really cut out. But that's enough about games. This wasn't really what that was supposed to be about. But yeah, man. Like I said, this was going to be a fun podcast. And I really did enjoy myself. Like I said, fuck snakes. Fuck them. I don't even want to talk about them. Like, fuck bees, wasps, or whatever. And even those fucking giant Asian hornets that they have in Asia. They come here. I might hang myself. I'm not even with that. Shit is dangerous out here, bro. And it is, I mean, like, we don't already have enough to fucking worry about. And you motherfuckers want to bring a goddamn, you want to bring a motherfucking gigantic bee into the whole play. It makes me wonder about God sometimes. If he created all this shit, man, come on, bro. You sadistic as fuck. Sorry for, you religious people that listen to this. It's all right. We could all have fun. We could all have fun talking about, God and his little problems. But yeah, man. Like I said, I really did enjoy this. And thank you for whomever listens. It's like I'm just talking to myself, but I like it. I really, and I truly do enjoy podcasting. You'll see a lot more of me and the Rupill. Coming soon, the logo and a few other things, and try to get some fucking music on this bitch. And sooner or later, maybe a better, setup as far as like background, studio, stuff like that. We're just working on it. It's but stick with me. Stick with me. This has been the Rupill. I hope you got your fucking dosage. I don't know how many milligrams some of you motherfuckers take out there, but yeah, it depends on how long you fucking stick with me. But catch you guys next time. Thank you for listening.